guys, what's going on? It's me, Tasha, and I'm back to give you guys the finale recap of season 10 BET Sunday Best. I want to thank you so much for tuning in all these weeks, you guys, coming by, liking the video, sharing the video, following me on social media, and just commenting and all that great stuff. I don't know what's going to happen on this channel after tonight, but listen, go ahead and subscribe anyway. You never know, I might drop something here. I wanted to record a recap for the Stella Awards, which came on right before Sunday Best, but I forgot. When I was watching, I've been on Netflix all day, so it was a lazy Sunday. But listen, it'll be all right. I will catch you next time, and we'll talk about some other stuff. The VMAs are coming up. We may do a recap on the VMAs. But listen, let's get into tonight. We have Jada Spite and Stephanie Summers. They are vying for the title of season 10 for Sunday Best. And listen, this whole virtual platform that BET had to do because of COVID-19 and shutting down production, it was nervous at first. I didn't think that it would measure up to the same hype as having them on stage in front of a live audience. But listen, they did really well with it. I mean, BET really stepped their game up. They're doing their thing. Everything pretty much stayed consistent. I liked it. They were very creative. Just in the performances, even not just from the contestants, but from guest performances, was amazing and everything. So I liked it. I loved it. I have no issues with it. I do hope that we get a season 11. Usually Kirk will announce if they're going to have another season, but he didn't say anything at the finale of this one. So we'll see what happens. All right. Hopefully 2021 does a lot better than 2020. Okay. But yo, let's get into it. We had some really great performances on tonight, starting with the Clark sisters. They did Victory, and there is nothing. I was pretty much speechless because their vocal abilities, you guys know, the Clark sisters. Y'all know them better than me. So you listen. I was listening to You Bought the Sunshine on Pandora the other day, and just even though I know the song and I've listened to it 1,000 times, new stuff will jump out to me. And I like that. Music like that is timeless. It's classic. And like I said, it's refreshing because, I'm hearing new melodies, from the vocalists. I'm hearing new things from the instrumentalists, drum lines, guitar, piano, just little things are coming out different. And I loved it. So with this performance, I just stood there. I was just like, this is amazing. Like how this wonderful gift of singing. I'm jealous. I wish that I was a singer. Yes, I really do. But, God gave me other gifts and talents and stuff. But, because he probably knew that if I was a singer, y'all wouldn't be able to tell me nothing. All right, but, God gives those with certain gifts that he wants to give them to. And the Clark sisters are just amazing. I loved it. I was joking with my mom. I said, apparently, Dorinda didn't get the memo that they were supposed to wear all black. And my mom was like, no, she got the memo. She got the memo. She just decided not to. All right. But anyway, the ladies, they all looked amazing. They did their thing and I enjoyed it. All right. Another performance that we had that I really did like, of course, came from our two finalists, was Jada and with Steph. They both did My Worship by Phil Thompson, and I love that song. And just the blending of their voices, the difference in their voices and how it still worked together, the new melody that they put in there where they were kind of piggybacking off of each other. I love that. I like that arrangement. It was good. God was glorified. I enjoyed it. And listening to both of them sing, I didn't know how the votes were going to pan out. Now, I will say, I did finally make my decision. After my last video, I voted for Stephanie. And let me tell you why I voted for Stephanie. I feel that sometimes, the music industry wants to push and wants to grab, the younger audiences. So they go with somebody who's younger. They go with somebody who they feel may be trendy or could be a trendsetter, and somebody who they do feel could probably do multiple things. And I get that. I like it. It's current. It's fresh. I enjoy that. But for me, this is just me talking, I voted for Stephanie because Stephanie gave me something that my spirit and my soul was familiar with that needed to be reminded and reawakened, especially during this time. 2020 has caused us all to sit back and rethink some things. And because we're on the go so much, we're going forward, doing this, we're moving on, we're doing our thing, and it's like you need that moment to realize that, wait a minute, hold on, God is still here, God is still God. You may be upset and frustrated about what's going on right now, but remember, this is where you came from. This is home. So Stephanie was giving me that, and I wanted, the business of gospel music to remind people of that. And I believe that Stephanie can be a trendsetter. She can be current and refreshing, but I also feel that she's classic and that she's timeless. So that's what I wanted in an artist right now. That's what I'm looking for. And, because me, I'm an old soul anyway. I still listen to music from the 90s. You ask me what's playing on the radio right now, I can't tell you. So to me, I'm listening to music from back in the day as if it just came out, and I feel like that's the type of music Miss Stephanie can do, and so that's why I voted for her. And of course, we'll go ahead, spoiler alert. You've all seen it. If you haven't, I'm sorry, but of course, Stephanie did win in the end. But I enjoyed it. I enjoy Jada too. So when Jada puts out music, I'm gonna be right there with her because I like her voice. She does not sound like anybody else that's on the radio right now. So that's another reason why I like Jada too. It was hard, but at the end of the day, I kind of just voted with my heart, and my heart was more so with Miss Stephanie on that. But let's get into a couple more performances. Kiara Sheard performed It's Happening, and that child, listen, even from watching some of the performances on the Stellar Awards, what I appreciate from these artists is that they gave 110%, even though they were not with anybody else. I don't think anybody else was in that church when Kiara was singing. Even though they were showing a band, it kind of looked like it was shot on two different occasions. The band played and they filmed that, and then Kiara came and sang, and then they played that, and they kind of edited it together. But she gave 110% in her performance. And that's with everybody who's been performing, and I like that. And I think that's one of the few things that kind of set Jada and Stephanie apart from the other contestants. They were able to do that at a greater level. You're at home, wherever they were filming, in their room, their living room, whatever it was, they were able to set this up in a way that even though they're not face to face with us, they still gave us that contact and that connection. So I like that. And the artists that were performing, Kiara just sings, she just like her mama. You just, where is this coming from? Kiara is not from here. She's not from here. She's from somewhere else, all right? Because she did an amazing job. Y'all go pick up her album. Her album is dope too as well, all right? We also had a performance from Molly Music and Jonathan McReynolds, and I'm going to say this too. Go and get Jonathan's latest album, people. And if you haven't yet, pick up Molly Music's album too. I forgot what it's called. I listened to it this past week, but that thing grooves, okay? I like that song, Blessed. Just make sure your volume is turned down a little bit because the 808s is knocking on that song, all right? Anyway, pick up both of those albums. They did Moving On off of Jonathan McReynolds' album, and it's just a groove, and I like it, and I think it's right where, the kids love it. They moving on. We ain't playing with y'all. No, I ain't got time for that. We're moving on. And I liked it, and they just did their thing. They grooved. The camera set up. They were directly in the camera. They were singing, grooving, and I loved it. It was a great connection. I really like that. I think when we move back to having shows on a production set on a stage, I'm gonna kind of miss this whole virtual thing, so that intimacy that we've been getting with having virtual performances and stuff. Erica Campbell performed as well. I forgot what song she performed on there, but she had her baby Crystal with her, and I thought that was amazing because I saw on her Instagram that she was excited to have Krista singing background with her and everything, and now I know what it was for. Now we know what it was for and everything, but Krista can sing too, y'all. Whew, that child can sing too. But I enjoyed it. Yes, it was a good finale. I liked it. I loved it. Congratulations to Kirk on his Stellar Awards that he won too. I know I keep talking about the Stellars, but I missed it. I missed half of it. I'll say that. I watched the final half, but I missed the first half, so I got to catch it when BET re-airs it again. But, oh my gosh. And then once again, congratulations to Stephanie Summer. She is our Season 10 winner. I enjoyed her. How are you guys feeling? Are y'all all right? Because listen, Black Twitter, the saved Black Twitter, the saved Facebook, all of you guys, it was up and down. I mean, there are people who are still mad because they felt Jamal was robbed. Ashley had, like I said, Ashley had a great following, so a lot of people were upset when she got the boot. But listen, it's gonna be interesting to read comments this following week. I've seen how people feel about Jada not winning and anything. And then people are gonna be saying stuff like, "Oh well, she had something better coming from her," which, yeah, you're just being a little bit sour, So I'm just gonna gloat right now because the person I wanted to win won. Oh, Melvin Crispell. Oh, how can we forget about Melvin's performance? Listen, I am so ready for Melvin's album to come out. I'm enjoying hearing him. Listen, Melvin sings down, okay? Kurt is not playing when he says he's a beast. Of course, he's our season 9 champion. I want an album from Melvin of original songs. All right, we got a little bit with the what was it? The prelude, however you say it, album, which I love that because I like actually I like all the songs on there, but my favorite gift is my favorite track from him off of that album. But well, off that EP, I'm gonna say EP. So I want the LP, I want the long play edition, Melvin. So please, let's all pray and so we can get that going. All right, because he did What's Going On. He put a little bit of Wonderful Is Your Name in it, and then he went back in to What's Going On. He just, whew, Melvin, buddy, how do you, I don't, that's a gift from God. You just get glory to God for all of that, because I can listen to him all day long. So yes, enjoyed it thoroughly, guys. That is it. I'm gonna stop this video. I gotta go get ready for work in the morning. But listen, thank you guys for taking this ride with me. Like I said, I love you. Thank you for hanging out with me. Leave your comments down below. How do you feel about the results? Do you think we're gonna get a season 11, or do you think this is it? We 10 and we're good. Just 10 seasons. Let's just move on, or should we keep going? Okay, I hope that we keep going, but we'll see what happens. I love you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure you drop those comments down below, and I'll be seeing you guys on the internet somewhere, somehow, in some form of fashion. All right, I love you guys. Take care. Peace.